We have Marilyn Vazurik on the phone. Marilyn is she is in charge of is it 2 women's centers, Marilyn?
Yes. Liza's Place and Hope Home.
I just read about this story on theblaze.com. I don't know do you know who I am by any chance?
I've heard the name, but I'm not sure.
Good. Well, that's good. We probably want to leave it that way.
Okay.
I'm the publisher of something called The Blaze, and that is a new news source that is trying to tell the story of what's really going on in the country and also show some positives. And there's a story today about Colorado women's shelters lose federal funding over mandatory Bible studies.
Yes.
Can you tell us the story?
Okay. Well, we had been receiving HUD funding for about 5 years, and I got called in by the people that are managing these funds for Colorado Springs, and they said that I needed to cut down on my Bible studies and stop mandating them, or they would terminate my funding. And I said I was unwilling to change the curriculum because I believe that only Jesus can heal a human heart, and I believe these ladies need these Bible studies more than anything else.
How many people go through your center?
Well, we have beds right now for 25. We've been open for almost 10 years. We've helped over 700 women, and we have a 60% success rate.
And what are people in for? Is this abuse? Is this alcohol abuse? Is this anything? What is this?
Drugs, alcohol, domestic violence, mental health issues. Pretty much any unaccompanied woman that finds herself homeless and in needing to get sober. However, we do take people that aren't drug addicted.
Do you? How is your tolerance on people who are? I mean, Benjamin Franklin said the best way to help people is to make them uncomfortable in their poverty, meaning that you don't provide lifelines for people who are just using you.
Oh, absolutely not. We have a structured program. They have to put so many hours into the learning center, the computer lab. They volunteer at our thrift store 16 hours a week. They're doing written Bible studies. We have parenting classes, cooking classes, financial management.
How much money have you lost now?
$55,000.
And that's just one of them, or there's two?
No, that's two. There was a state grant that I was getting that ran out of funds, and I lost that one too.
So you're now on $105,000 in the red?
No, I'm probably about 20,000 in the red. We laid off one staff member. We're getting ready to lay off another one, and we just need to generate the funds in a different area. We're still open. We're still taking people for Hope Home and Liza's Place. We've consolidated the 2 programs in one building, and we're just looking for other areas of funding so that we can keep it open.
Okay. So I need to know, because I just need to know, the $50,000 plus the 55 is...
No, $55,000 is what we've lost.
Okay, good. When you first heard that you were going to lose it, you had the faith that the Lord would replace it some way or another?
Yes.
Okay, good. We're going to send you a check for $55,000. My wife and I would like to make sure that you don't lay any more people off, and you keep those doors open.
Oh, thank you so much. Praise God. Wow, how did you hear about me?
Just read it on my website. Just read it on the website, and
that's wonderful.
So we're going to we'll take care of that for you, and if you'll hold, my producer will talk to you, and we'll cut a check for you and send it out to you. Okay?
Thank you very much.
You bet. Spend it wisely.
Oh, I sure will. I'm very frugal with finances.
Good. Good.
Yes.
Great. Hang on just a second.
Wow. So what government program just mandated you that you did that? That was weird because that was that.
No.
Wow.
You know what did that?
What?
Capitalism.
Wait, capitalism. That's the reason they don't have the money.
I have made money.
Mm-hmm.
I have worked hard.
Okay.
I have done the things that I have put me in a situation to where I can make money.
Mm-hmm.
And then my wife and I decide what to do with that money.
Okay.
And if the government doesn't think that a faith-based charity should get any money, well, then it is up to me, an individual who believes in small government, to make up the difference.
I'm still confused. How is the government fixing this situation then? What government program is stepping in here?
There's not. And you know what? You know when this government becomes completely irrelevant? Is when we then look at each other and they say, we're going to cut your funding. And we say, oh, are you? Oh, okay. Get out.
Mm-hmm.
We're not changing what we believe in. We will not be slaves. You don't want us to talk about Jesus? Oh, geez. You know what I mean? I mean, what are they afraid of? You talk about Jesus. What, we're going to have a cattle prod? You go in for a bowl of soup. What are they going to do? What's it going to be like? What are you afraid of?
I am very hungry, and I would like to receive some food.
Okay, just say Jesus.
I'm sorry. Ow.
Say Jesus.
What did you say? Ow.
Say Jesus.
You want me to... Ow.
Say Jesus.
I can't get food until I... Yeah.
Say it. Say Jesus.
But I
say
get...
it.
Ah.
Say Jesus.
Yeah.
Say
Ow.
it. Say it now.
Stop that.
Say it. Jesus.
Stop it.
Jesus. 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 Jesus.
Jesus.
I mean, is that really what they're afraid of? Because I don't know that happening any place. I don't know any place that happening.